welcome to Sanyukta Singh Studio, guys, and I am here with a very important session for the students who have appeared for their MFM and M Design, and this session is all about the group discussion round. So first of all, if you are watching this session and have not subscribed my channel yet, go and subscribe it, hit the bell icon for notifications, because इतने important sessions तो guys आपको और कहीं नहीं मिलेंगे. And this whole session is about group discussion. I will be telling you about the tips which you should and you must follow if you are going to appear for it NIFT या NID के लिए. And also here I would be talking about the most asked 3 questions by the students के अगर हमें कोई टॉपिक नहीं आया या हमें जो भी डिस्कशन चल रही है उसमें हम कैसे पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं इफ़ वी आर नॉट हैविंग दोज ब्यूटिफुल स्पीकिंग स्किल्स. सो ये सब कुछ मैं आज इस सेशन में बताने वाली हूँ. सो स्टे ट्यून्ड फॉर दिस होल कंप्लीट सेशन एंड क्विकली लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. So talking about group discussion, guys, I'm not going to define it because obviously you will get the definition online on Google. And simply if we talk about group discussion, here 8 to 10 students are there. ये NIFT का जो second round है MFM के लिए, MDes के लिए, तो ये 8 to 10 या 12 students के बीच हो सकता है on any topic, on any case study. So first of all, what I would love to bring under your notice is group discussion is a kind of elimination round. It's a mass reduction round. Here 80% of the students or people, किसी organization के लिए भी हो सकता है, recruitment के लिए भी group discussion हो सकता है, किसी competition के लिए भी हो सकता है. Now this is a competitive exam. यहाँ पे 80% of the students are eliminated through group discussions and 20% are brought forward for their personal interview round. So it's very important for you people to get yourself recognized in the eyes of the moderator. Now this group discussion is provided with factual statements or case studies or agreements. Now discussion takes place on above all these 3, and here 8 to 10 groups are made. Now under these groups there will be 10 to 12 students or people जो अगर किसी organization के लिए है तो, वरना अगर NIFT की ही बात करें हम या NID की बात करें तो there are 8 to 10 students under every group and one topic will be provided and all of you will be discussing on that very topic. Now I am going to discuss about the tips which you must take care if you are going to appear for your group discussion. Now students जो shortlist हो चुके हैं MFM के लिए या फिर M Design के लिए, they will have to go through group discussion round and then after personal interview round. So here are the basic 6 tips which you are going to keep in mind if you are appearing for the same. Now the first important tip, guys, is you must have an audible voice and a sensible discussion about any topic, because अगर आपकी आवाज़ बहुत धीमी है and there are 8 to 10 students, then हो सकता है कि किसी की pitch higher हो and आप जो बोलना चाहते हो वो recognize नहीं हो पाए. And what सेंसफुल मीन्स कि आप जिस भी टॉपिक पे, जो भी आपको टॉपिक प्रोवाइड किया हुआ है, यू मस्ट हैव अ कोर नॉलेज अबाउट दैट टॉपिक, देन ओनली यू विल बी वेरी फ्लुएंट वट एवर आइडिया you are presenting in front of that whole group, also the moderator, because then only you will be properly recognized to be carried for the personal interview round. Now the second most important tip, guys, you must carry a paper and a pen to jot down the important ideas. हो सकता है कि randomly आपके दिमाग में कुछ ideas आए which you are going to present in future. Also हो सकता है कि अंडर दैट होल सिनेरियो जब वो ग्रुप डिस्कशन हो रहे हो, कुछ आइडियाज़ आपके कंपेनियंस के आपको पसंद आ रहे हो एंड यू वांट टू टेक इट फॉरवर्ड. सो इन दैट केस आप अपने आइडियाज़ को तुरंत इन पॉइंट्स लिख सकते हो एंड फर्दर यू कैन स्पीक ऑन दोज आइडियाज़. Now the third most important tip, guys, for you all is if you are 100% sure of the topic given, then you must try to initiate that whole group discussion, because that carries a very good marks and that will obviously get recognized in the eyes of that moderator. So try to initiate the topic, or if someone has initiated it, try to continue that thing. हो सकता है कि जो टॉपिक आपको मिला हो तो फॉर द मोशन आपको उस पर और भी आइडियाज़ आ रहे होंगे, सो ट्राई एंड कंटिन्यू इट ऑल्सो. अगर आपको लग रहा है कि यू हैव नॉट गॉट एनी चांस टू स्पीक on that very topic, then try to end that topic with a very presentable idea, because that is also very important and that carries a good mark and a recognition in the eyes of moderator. Now the fourth most important tip is, guys, don't be rude and there is no need to become rowdy. You must be patient, you must be professional while the whole conversation is going on, while the whole discussion is going on. You must learn to present your ideas very patiently, and for that, what is more important is you must have a very good listening skills also. Now why I'm talking about these listening skills, like हो सकता है कि you have a very good communication skill, आपकी English हो सकती है बहुत अच्छी हो and fluent हो, but if you don't know how to present your ideas, or if you are very contradicted in your ideas, आप हर किसी के ideas को बस stop कर रहे हो and you are trying to portray your ideas, that also shows your immanagerial skills, that also shows your kind of impatient behavior that may lead to a bad impression if you are working in a team. So team leadership participation is very, very much important, and that is very often looked by the moderator. So guys, I must tell you that listening and hearing are two different things. You might be hearing the conversation, हो सकता है कि आप सुन रहे होंगे, but observe कर रहे होगे या नहीं, that is very much important. So observation skills may define your listening abilities too. So how can you observe? हो सकता है कि कोई topic ऐसा आए जिस पे आपको core knowledge ना हो. So what will help is if your team member is speaking, has taken initiative to talk about on that very topic, listen to it. You will automatically generate and find ideas, and you'll automatically generate content to speak about it. So इसलिए उसको सुनना बहुत important है, and also it is a very important skill जो कि moderator आप में ढूंढ रहा होगा. If you are only speaking and continuously arguing on anything and you are not ready to listen to your team members, so that will not create a very good impact on the moderator. So it's very important to observe things also and listen also, because that defines your managerial skills. Now managerial skills क्यों बोल रही हूँ मैं? Because आप masters of fashion management के लिए जा रहे हो, आप masters of design के लिए जा रहे हो. Again, what is the next most important tip is, always ask about others' opinion too. Like if you have got the topic and you know most of the content about that topic, then obviously it's very good to initiate and speak about it, all the do's and everything. If you are in the motion or if you're against the motion, speak it out. But after speaking till certain extent, involve your team members to that whole discussion, because that will create a very good impact on how are you managing your team. Your team managing skills will be shown through that very behavior or gesture. Try and invite your team members on that very group discussions, because that what it will show that how are you giving chance to your fellow participants, and that is very, very much important if you are managing any group, if you are a leader of any team. Now again, the most important tip is, guys, be professional while you're participating in that group discussion. Like if you have a very less knowledge about the topic given, so you might spend your time 2 minutes at least or 1 minute on listening to your fellow participants and then rephrase that sentence. So this is again a very important tip also. अगर आपको किसी टॉपिक पे थोड़ी कम नॉलेज है तो इस तरीके से you can gain knowledge within 1 or 2 minutes, and then rephrasing it and presenting again that idea is also a very good important point which you must work upon if you are appearing for your group discussion. So again guys, the most important tip is adding points. हो सकता है कि जो टॉपिक आपको मिला हो उस पर आपके पास बहुत कुछ हो बोलने को, बट सामने वाले ने बोल दिया हो ऑलरेडी. So what you can do, you can always go and add your few points onto that topic, and this will show that how are you managing things along with your fellow participants, how are you contributing to that whole idea and conversation. Now these were the important tips guys which you are going to keep in your mind if you are appearing for the GD round of your NIFT NID. And now I am going to discuss 3 questions which are often asked by our students and they are mostly worried about it. And the first question is, what to do if we don't know what we have to talk about? Like the topic is given and you have literally no knowledge about it. आपको कुछ भी नहीं पता है. So in that case आप क्या कर सकते हो? Spend your 2 to 3 minutes listening to your fellow participants. What are they speaking? Listen to the motion also and against the motion also कि उस पे कैसे views आ रहे हैं. Now get yourself adjusted to one of the side and try rephrasing those sentences which you have just heard. So that will help you to like figure out things about that topic and will help you to speak at least. जहाँ पे आपने सोच लिया था कि आपको कुछ भी नहीं आता and you're going to keep mum about that topic. So यहाँ पे at least you will be able to speak it. ठीक है, and that is a very good and important thing which your again mentor will realize. Now the second most important asked question is, there are times when 2 or 3 of the students will start arguing upon and that will turn into a fight. Now this whole group discussion will suddenly turn into a kind of debate. So ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. You will have to take things very leniently and professionally. Like you will have to raise your volume to that extent only where it doesn't seems like you are fighting on it, because that will obviously not give a very good impact on your moderator. So कोशिश करना है कि आपको calm रहना है and like you don't need to talk about anything, है ना. जो भी टॉपिक मिला है आपको उसकी कोर नॉलेज होनी बहुत ज़रूरी है, तभी आप उसको आगे लेकर के जा सकते हो एंड फैक्ट्स पे बेस्ड आप उस पर अपने पॉइंट्स रख सकते हो एंड दैट विल कैरी मार्क्स एंड दैट विल हेल्प यू टू कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट विथ अदर पीपल ऑल्सो, बिकॉज अगर आपके पॉइंट्स सही हैं तभी आप कॉन्फिडेंट भी होगे एंड तभी आप कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट भी कर पाओगे. Now the third most important question which is often asked by our student is, what are the important skills on which they are going to analyze the whole group discussion round? So on that note guys, I would love to clear your one myth. If you think that you are very good with your English speaking skills, you're going to rock that whole group discussion round, then I must tell you that the interpersonal skills matter more than your conversation skills. Now what all comes under interpersonal skills? They are your listening capability, your leadership quality and your team spirit. So अगर ये तीनों है तभी आप उस पूरे कॉन्वर्सेशन को कैरी ऑन कर पाओगे उस पूरे ग्रुप डिस्कशन में. एंड इफ़ यू हैव गुड स्पीकिंग स्किल्स उसके ऊपर, देन ऑब्वियसली ये एक एड ऑन होगा आपके लिए. बट गाइज हियर आई वुड लव टू टेल यू वन मोर थिंग कि हो सकता है कुछ ऐसे बच्चे हो जिनकी इंग्लिश उतनी अच्छी नहीं होती एंड दे आर मोर कंफर्टेबल विथ हिंदी. सो गाइज डू नॉट गेट वरीड एंड आप हिंदी में भी पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हो. बट वॉट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट इज to take care about all other fellow participants also. अगर कोई बोल रहा है तो आपको उसको भी मौका देना होगा एंड वहाँ पे आपकी listening and observation skills की जजमेंट होती है, आपके टीम हैंडलिंग स्पिरिट्स की जजमेंट होती है, बिकॉज दिस ग्रुप डिस्कशन इज नॉट फॉर देम हु आर अपियरिंग फॉर बैचलर्स बट फॉर देम हु आर अपियरिंग फॉर मास्टर्स. आगे जा कर के आप मैनेजरियल पोस्ट पे रहोगे एंड हियर ऑन दोज पोस्ट्स ये सारे स्किल्स बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं. सो आई होप गाइस कि आपको इन दोनों सेगमेंट से बहुत कुछ समझ में आया होगा that how are you going to appear for your group discussion round. So still if you have any kind of doubt, you may always come to my comment section and put up your queries there. Again, in the upcoming episodes of this group discussion and PI round, I am going to present the topics on which you must prepare for your group discussion and what are the tips you must take care of if you are going for your personal interview round. So on that note, मैं आपको एक चीज़ और बोलूँगी कि I have already uploaded 3 sessions on personal interview in my previous year, so go and watch those 3 sessions. Under those sessions I have taken mocks also of few students, जहाँ से आपको ये चीज़ें समझ में आएंगी कि कैसे questions पूछे जाते हैं and what are the topics you must prepare if you're appearing for both of these. So till then guys, take care, and if you have not subscribed my channel, go and subscribe it, hit the bell icon for notifications because इतने important sessions तो आपको और कहीं नहीं मिलेंगे. And if you need any kind of mock trial for your personal interview round, you are most welcome. Like previous years, I'm going to conduct mock also for personal interview, so आपको बहुत help हो जाएगी for that. And for that, you may contact me on the number given below on the screen and my team will get in touch with you. So guys, wait for my second episode. Till then, take care and bye-bye.